Alright, it's time for blessings. Good morning, Brian. Welcome in. Good morning, Amy Mead. Welcome in. We're just blessing the tickets. Amy Mead sent me too much money for shipping and told me to get tickets with the extra money. So I did just that. I bought the last of the casino tickets. They had 7 left. I bought all 7 of them. And then I bought a $5 ticket as well, just because. Blue Dream is currently upset with her brother because her brother doesn't want to play. And Cush's kitty attacking me. Yeah, you are. One more, then we're going to get a little hydration. Dude, you're going to burn yourself, Kush. I swear. It's all about him. I can't even get through the blessings anymore. Hey. Good morning, Sammy. I'm dealing with a kitty attacking me right now. He is currently in spoiled mode, and he's not allowing me to do my dabs. Alright. Alright, you gotta get down, bud. You gotta get down. There you go. Play with your sister, be nice. Got a little water. It doesn't really matter to me, Amy Mead. Whew. But we are going to do some more blessings. I gotta still bring Duckopoly inside from the car. It's still in the car. One more, one more. Whew. Blessings be to you and to me. I got dabs on my fingers now. Ooh. Woo! All right. Okay. Now let's get to scratching, I guess. We're going to turn the camera around and show off the tickets. Oof. I'm dying a little bit, everybody. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. All right, here we go. Whew, okay. So we got 7 of these here tickets. Ticket $2.93 all the way down to $2.99. Black box special. And 1 of the Monopoly. I don't know why. I just wanted to play that one. Oh, there goes my coin. I gotta get my coin now. I got it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna zoom in. Hopefully, there's another juicy win in these tickets. You know, you never know. Hold on, I got fur all over me. Freaking Kush. It's getting stuck to my hand. Okay, we're good. We're good. Welcome in, Lala girl. Ugh. Okay, come on. We want a juicy, juicy winner. There's a pot, grapes, and a piggy bank. Horseshoe, grapes, and a clover. Pineapple, pineapple, clover. Pineapple, star, star. Doggone, no win on the first one. Come on, be a juicy winner in here. Apple, cherries. Hey, we got double. Let's go. Piggy bank, chest. Bag, clover, apple. And nothing on the bottom, but we got double, whatever the prize is, of $1 for 2. Oh, thank you, Amy Mead. Looks like Brother Paolo got it. Nice. Nice. All right, let's go update the goodie box. I can't say goodie box. It's not a goodie box anymore. Let's go update the giveaway. Welcome in, Janice. So we got your $2 win right there, Amy Mead. Keep notes. That's where I'm going. So we're going to be at 38 now. And Amy Mead is at 2 gifted memberships. Bada bing, bada boom. That was blurry, my bad. Oh, thank you again, Amy Mead. Looks like Brother M2M got one. Cool beans. Welcome in, Frank. I couldn't see who that was. I'm blind. Alright, we're going to update it again. That puts us at 39. And then Amy Mead's at 3. Boom. Definitely don't want to miss anything. But alright, so we got you a double, $2. That's nice to get a win. Cherry's nice. I like seeing the symbols. The symbols are cherries and a crown. Welcome in, Brother Paulo. Alright. Come on, can we go back to back? Alright, piggy bank, star, necklace. Safe, clover, safe. Piggy bank, banana. Grapes, clover, and star. No back to back. And again, this is not a huge scratch dash or anything. It's just a little scratch dash. Nothing big. Come on. Big win, though. We want a juicy win. Star. Chest. Apple. Banana. Apple. Ring. Banana. Star. Ring. And necklace for nothing. Come on. $2.97. Horseshoe, star, and a ring. Pot of gold, pineapple ring. Necklace, clover, necklace. Banana, clover, and clover, nothing. Doggone, 2 more tickets, come on. Let's get more than just $2 back. Grapes, piggy bank, ring. Necklace, bag, necklace. Necklace, bag. Safe, pineapple, horseshoe, nothing. Alright, last ticket. Ticket $2.99. Black box special. Can we go out on a win? Banana, and a ring. Clover, necklace. Bag, necklace, bag. Last chance. Horseshoe, chest, and a pineapple. Doggone. You won on the first ticket for a double. And didn't win on... Well, no, we won on the second ticket for a double, and that was it. I apologize, Amy Mead. We got you $2 back out of 7. Let's go ahead and move on to the Monopoly. Hopefully we get a big win on this one. Let's get that top hat. $20, that'd be nice. That's a horseshoe. Alright, over here, we're going to symbol hunt. And hopefully find a juicy symbol. We got a 7, a 19, the money number, a 39, a 14, a 35, and a 48. Gotta move it up. Come on. 31, a 43, a 41, a 6, a 25, 36, and a 23. Michael Jordan and NorCal. Alright, come on. We want a symbol. Matrix. A 46. A 49. 11. 26, day of my birth, but only in March. And a 16 in the clutch corner. Son of a gun. Alright, can we get a match? It's very hard to get a match on this ticket. We got Brother Paulo's 38. But not down here, unfortunately. A 15. We got a 14 for 1 off 16. Make it a sandwich. Tanzan's 10. I didn't see it down here. I'm pretty confident we didn't get it. Last chance. A 47. We got a 48. And a 46 for a one-off sandwich. Alright, so just $2 back. That's it. That's all we got back on that sesh. Unfortunately. Put this on. Oh well. Could have been worse. Could have lost all of it. Keep checking my batteries because my batteries are tonight's the night that I gotta charge it with the I'm gonna have to use the battery charger. Hopefully as soon as I hook up I just got my piece in to be able to hook up all my solar panels because I couldn't find the other part. I had part of it right here. Come here. Can't reach it. Ah, there it is. Got it. So this is half of what I needed to hook up all my solar panels. I got 6 solar panels in the roof, but I couldn't find the other half. It got lost in the move whenever I moved from Denver to out here a couple years ago. I don't know where it went or why it disappeared, but it did. So I ordered another one off of Amazon. It was only 13 bucks. Not that bad. And I just finally got it back in. So hopefully I'll get that connected here in the next couple days. And then I'll be able to not have to rely on the generator so much anymore because I'll have 6 solar panels pulling in energy to charge the batteries during the day, and then every day they'll get good power charging, you know. Tonight I'll have to use the generator. I'm at 69% right now on the batteries, and it's fluctuated from 69 to 72. And like I'm getting a little bit of wind power today, not much. Welcome in, Vermont veteran 420 Clown Killer. Welcome in, Brother Dustin. Alright, I'm going to do a blessings. If anybody wants to play the gumball machine for a mystery pick or whatever, you know, let me know. We'll go do that. If not, then it's probably just going to be blessings from now till I get off to go get ready for work. Alright. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Blessings be to you and to me. That's the only thing about those blessings, man. They make my nose want to run. Oh, yeah, I got to tell you guys about this. This morning, I had a vivid dream hallucination, I guess, if you will. Because I can't tell sometimes whether my dreams or reality whenever I'm, like, in between sleep and awake in the mornings. Well, this morning, I had a dream, apparently, that my generator ran out of fuel. I didn't run the generator last night. So I like it wasn't plugged in, it wasn't on, so he couldn't have run out of fuel and shut off that way because it wasn't on running to be able to run off. And this morning, I literally had a dream. Like I almost got out of bed to run out there and check it, and like it woke me up completely because in my dream, I heard the noise of the generator shutting off. And I was like, oh crap, I gotta go change the bottle. I go to get up out of bed and I look, I'm like, wait, the generator wasn't even on. How could it be shutting off if it wasn't on? I didn't run the generator last night. So yeah, I had a crazy dream hallucination this morning. It was kind of weird. We'll buy some $50 to power up those blessings effects. What am I supposed to buy for $50 to power up my blessings effects, Brother Paolo? Yeah, they definitely was some crazy dreams. I completely thought it was real. But on a positive note from that, I still got a bunch of fuel in my tank and it's not out of fuel yet. uh Welcome in, Harley. I'm gonna do another blessings. Oh, thank you for the party hat, Harley. Appreciate you. $50 tickets. Ooh. Who's playing $50 tickets? I can't afford no $50 tickets. I'm gonna bless tickets that aren't even there. You're talking about tickets. I think I got tickets to bless. There's no tickets there to bless. Woo! Woo! You're crazy, Brother Paulo. You're crazy. Woo! I'm only dying a little bit. I'm gonna take a hydration break right quick and get some water. Gotta love water. Check, see if I got any free play things on Pulse. Nothing like yesterday. No emails telling me I had 25 free spins. Nope, nothing. Oh. I'm gonna do some more blessings here in a second. I can't wait for Duckopoly tomorrow. I'm ready for Duckopoly. I gotta get the tickets tonight. I don't know what tickets I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get those tonight, though. Hopefully we'll get some winning tickets for Duckopoly tomorrow. because lately the tickets have not been very nice. Even traveling to Kansas, they were better in Kansas. We got like more fun with the tickets in Kansas, but not a lot of wins. You know, I think we get $8 for a one weird little win for Sis Moo. That's about it. Who knows, Dustin? Who knows? I wish I would have remembered to shoot some video of us playing Duckopoly with the GoPro. I completely forgot I was stoned after making pizza and eating pizza and smoking dabs, and yeah, we started Duckopoly and I completely forgot. We were live streaming the whole thing, but we didn't shoot any video with the GoPro to add to the other video of the Duckopoly hits the road. So there's no Duckopoly in the video of Duckopoly hits the road. uh, he was the first winner without prizes. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't hit on the big tickets. They were fun though. The big tickets are pretty cool. I would like to try some of the other ones too while I was there, but I didn't have enough money to go and spend on just a bunch of tickets, you know. Um, we are hopefully gonna go and do that again at some point with Miss Graves. If I can get my car to start running better, or maybe if I get a new car, I don't know, depending on what's going on. But I know I would love to do it again because it was a lot of fun to go out there. I would like to go out there just to do like a scratch battle or something, you know? Like I bring like $100 and she gets $100 and we both buy $100 worth of tickets and we scratch them head to head or something. I think that would be a lot of fun, you know, to just go have a fun little live stream. Plus the Kansas tickets were pretty cool. And if I go deeper into Kansas, maybe I can find different tickets at different locations because we just stopped at a TA and they only had a few tickets. They didn't have very many tickets, and it wasn't all the Kansas tickets that were available because Miss Graves said there were different tickets at her locations like 3 hours away. So it would have been like a 5 hour trip for me to go all the way to Miss Graves's like location where they play at normally. But one day I might do it. One day I might. I don't know. We'll see. I do not have a mermaid ducky yet. Oh, they had a ton of different tickets there, Paolo. They had $30 tickets, they had $20 tickets, they had $50 tickets, they had $10 tickets, $5 tickets, $3 tickets, $2 tickets, $1 tickets. You know, like they got tons of tickets. I would have liked to try a lot of different ones. Um, we tried all the ones that we thought looked fun while we were at the TA, and we got the ones we needed for Duckopoly and a few extras just in case. And then we had a little scratch sesh while I was there just because I wasn't going to be back in Kansas. We didn't save the tickets. Like, if I'm here in Colorado and we don't scratch all the tickets in Duckopoly, I leave them on the board. They just stay there till next week, and then that helps me to not have to spend so much money whenever I go back to the store to keep buying tickets. But because I wasn't going to be back in Kansas, you want the $30 tickets. I don't know if I'm willing to spend $30 on a ticket though. You know, like $20 is kind of my limit. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere to do anything today. I got maybe 2 more hours that I can stay alive if before I gotta get ready for work. So we got 2 hours so we can sit here and dab it up. No, I understand, Paolo. You're not even playing Duckopoly, so like I don't know. Like if you were gonna spend $50 on a ticket, I'd be like, hey, brother, how about we just play your Duckopoly entry, and then you can play some other ticket. You can play a $20 ticket, a $10 ticket, and a $5 ticket, and pay a Duckopoly entry, and you can still play tomorrow. I can't afford those big tickets. Ugh. I wish I could. Okay, I wish I could. It'd be cool if I could afford to go play the big tickets, but I don't want to risk losing that kind of money. Like, for instance, a $30 ticket is 2 hours of pay for me. I gotta work 2 hours to play one $30 ticket. See, no, I get that. I gotta work an hour to play a $20 ticket. An hour and some change, actually, because I don't make $20 an hour. Nice. We had Monster Mash tickets a while back, but I haven't seen those in forever. Kush, I do not want to be kitty attacked. Blue, will you leave your brother alone? He does not want to play, and I don't want to hold him right now. No. I know you want to jump up in my lap, but I don't want you in my lap right now. Bye, kitty. Whatever. Mm-hmm. No, I said no. That wasn't a call for you to come jump up. You're such a bad kitty sometimes. I do got a video of him using his welcome in, Ms. Graves. Um I do got a video of him using his pet bed when I got home last night. I couldn't find him and he was in the pet bed. It was awesome. I was just telling everybody, Miss Graves, about how I want to go back to Kansas at some point if I can get my car working better. No, Kush, no kitty attacks. To do like just a scratch battle, not just for like Duckopoly or something like that. We could do like a scratch battle or something, where I just drive out there and we each buy like I don't know $100 in tickets or something, and we go head to head to see who wins the most in the tickets, just for shites and giggles. Welcome in Tanzania, love. But that's if I get my car working decent enough to be able to travel out there. Or, I get a new car or something, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Kush is talking smack because I won't let him in my lap right now. He's yelling. You're a smack talker, Kush. Is there like some magical cat god you're praying to that's gonna let you jump in my lap? I feel like that's what's going on. He's like in the front of the bus going, "Oh, cat god, I want to be in his lap." And then he runs back and jumps in my lap. I gotta hold my hands on my freaking, like, my knees right here to keep him from jumping in my lap. It's weird. My cat's special. He's trying. Stop, dude. Stop. No. No, the cat god did not answer your prayer and say it's okay. He's a special kitty. No, I do not want you in my lap right now, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a blessings. No, god damn it. I moved my hand for 2 seconds, and up came the cat. Oh, why did you have a boo-boo for? Oh, no. To get blood. He's like, the cat god did answer my prayers, and I'm coming up there, fucker. Whether you like it or not, I'm coming up there. I wasn't even able to grab my torch to do it. Blessings. The midwife vampire. Oh man, he cuddles so many different ways. This is just the way he comes in. He like when he really wants attention, he'll do this. If I'm sitting in my other chair, he'll literally just he'll grab himself like this, and then he'll plop himself down into my lap, like he's about to do right now. Like, watch. Here you go. Like, there you go. Like, he's like, you want to see? You want to see what I do? This is what I do. No, he's purring. I wish you guys could hear it. He sounds like a fat kid snoring. And it's not. He doesn't have any. He's not clogged up or anything. Like, there's nothing clogged in his nose. I've checked because I thought he was clogged up before because he sounded like a fat kid snoring. All right, I swear I thought he had like something clogged in his nose, and I checked. It's not. He's not. His nose is not clogged up. He's not sneezing. Nothing like that. But he just that's the way he purrs. Like, I guess he didn't learn how to purr from another cat, so he just figured out he could purr through his nose, and he just likes to purr. It's funny as hell. Ew, 3 jabs. It's the way he reaches out that gets me. You'll see him make his biscuits. He does this number. Look, see, there he goes. He's gonna start making his biscuits. Especially if I touch his biscuit button down here. It's like instant biscuits. The biscuit button of Kush. Blue's not happy. She's jelly. You don't have to grab like that, Kush. All these claws are deep in my shoulder right now. I go, ow. He's such a bad kitty sometimes. Anti-DJ. I'm gonna see if y'all guys can hear him purr. I'm gonna put that phone near him. He's not a very loud purr, but he sounds like a fat kid, like snoring. He's not really. He's not purring like a normal cat. You know, like I've had other cats get on me and they purr. They don't sound like they're purring through their nose like Kush. Kush sounds like he's purring through his nose. He's like the. I don't know. He's a weird kitty. And then he's all scrunched up, like. You see him? He's all. Oh, I don't know why I turned the camera for. He's all scrunched up, so he's all fat like. And then he just sounds like that. Yeah, Kush Loaf. I left him in the oven a little too long. He's a little overdone, but you know, it is what it is. He's underdone on the belly though. Like his belly didn't get cooked. I forgot to flip it. I feel bad for you, Tanzan. All right. Hope you have a blessed night. Get some good dinner in you. Watch. Because I want to do a blessings. He literally jumped on me right when I went to do a blessings, and I want to do a blessings. So I'm going to show you guys how underdone the belly is, because all this is a little overcooked. He's just a little toasted, but the belly is just underdone. Whoa! He's like, "Don't be showing my belly! How dare you!" He was drooling too, the little stinker. He was drooling on himself. Yuck. Alright, it's time for blessings. Yeah. He doesn't like when I show his belly to the camera. The females, heck no, though. What females? Oh, your female cats. Okay. I thought you were talking about like I don't have a female cat. I was like, I don't have a female cat. Blue identifies as a cat. She definitely does identify as a cat. I was just thinking about a tattoo last night. Not gonna lie, I haven't gotten a tattoo in so long that I can barely remember what it feels like to get a tattoo. It's been over 15 years. I don't know if I'm okay with that. It's been so long since I've gotten a tattoo. I honestly don't think I'm okay with that, you know? I have not been able to afford a tattoo. I've got so many things going wrong at one time. It's not even funny. Like there's always something. I was just about to start saving money to get my battery bank so that I can get my pump system set up for outside so that I can have my city water working again. Now, granted, I'm still going to try to do that. But now I got to look into a car, you know, possibly. Because my car is misfiring still. It is what it is. I replaced all 4 coil packs, all 4 spark plugs, the the valve cover gasket seal, and it's still misfiring. We hooked a compression tester up to cylinder number 2, the code that it was giving me. P302 is the code it was giving me, I think. So we hooked the compressions tester up to cylinder 2, and it's not getting enough PSI. It's low compression, so it's misfiring. And it's either gunk causing a valve piston to like stay open or closed or something, or it's an actual exhaust leak, and I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Nice. That's an awesome tattoo. I'd love to get some Winnie the Pooh stuff. But yeah, no, I've done pretty much the extent of my capability. I do not want to Oh, I literally just put some injector cleaner in it last night on the way, like when I left work. I bought a $23 bottle of Lucas injector cleaner, and I put a good bit into it last night when I put gas. So, fingers crossed that helps. It hasn't really done anything yet because I only drove from work to home, and it misfired on the way home a few times, but it would take. It's not going to be instantly in the injectors when you pour it into the gas tank. It's got to mix in the fuel, and the fuel's got to run through the engine. So driving home probably helped the injector cleaner mix with the fuel and go through the engine a little bit. And I mean, I'm hoping it helps and it gets a little better. If it does, cool beans. Then I avoid having to buy a new vehicle right away. You know, I don't have money for a new vehicle, so um, I don't know what I'm gonna do if my car breaks on me. Yeah, I'm hoping it's gunk. I'm hoping it's just gunk causing one of the valve pistons to like stick a little bit and it's misfiring because it's not getting enough compression. And I'm hoping that putting the injector cleaner will run through and see foam cleaner. Huh, I might have to check that out. I'm just hoping it's not worse because the videos that I've watched on the issue, because there's a video of the exact issue. You know, the car doesn't sound exactly like mine, but it's a Ford Escape. It was misfiring on cylinder 1, and he says it's more commonly on cylinders 2 or 3. Mine's on cylinder 2. So it's kind of like what he was talking about. And he had an exhaust leak. It was a chipped seal in a one of the pistons. And I was like, oh my god, one of the header. It was he had to change a piston in the header or something. And I'm like, I'm not that confident to start tearing down my engine. Nor do I have the money to start tearing down my engine to start trying to troubleshoot this and see if it's the same problem. I'm hoping it's not that. You know, like I'm really hoping it's not that. I'm hoping it's just gunk and that fuel injector cleaner is gonna help it. You know, ooh, ooh, ooh. He's going into his kitty bed. I'm just joking. I have to be quiet. He does whatever he wants. But Kush just went into his kitty bed. See, I was a smart daddy. I bought him something he'll actually use. It's like a box that he can reuse and keep going into, and it's comfortable in there for him. And I'm thinking because he can't stand up and crouch, he might not pee in it like he did the last one. But yeah, he's in the kitty bed. Yeah, Blue's jelly. She's Concord grape jelly. I just see a kitty poking out at me now. You can see him in there. He was looking at me. He just moved. He's like, "Don't show everybody, Dad. This is my hiding place." uh, Blue's jelly, though. She's Concord grape jelly. I think I'm going to start calling her that, Concord grape. Time for another blessings. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. Woo! I love doing blessings. Oh, thank you, Amy Mead. Hey, Tanzan Ang got it! Yay! I love when somebody we know gets it. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to update the goodie box. Oh, I keep saying goodie box. It's not a goodie box anymore. It's just a giveaway. That puts us at 40 entries. And you are now at 4. I'm glad Tanzan Ang got it. That's cool. I'm always happy when somebody we know gets it. Okay, Lala girl, I know you mean congrats. It looks like you're telling Tanzan to go make some crafts. Time for crafts, Tanzan. Crafts. Make me something. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. It's like now you got to get the visual. Time for crafts. You gotta love the autocorrect because I know you didn't type crafts. I know you typed congrats. See, I knew. Autocorrect that it's like no, you want to tell them to make some crafts. Autocorrect was like, no, we're not gonna congratulate her. You want to tell her to make some crafts, make something. Right, she's making crafts right now. She's crafting in the kitchen dinner for her kiddos and her hubby. Oh, that sounds so wrong to say it that way, though. That's like the equivalent of saying, Tanzan, make me a sandwich. No, John. Oh, I'm gonna do a blessings. That cracks me up. Oh, that cracks me up, though. I got pulled into the office at work last night to have a talk, okay? Because apparently somebody's complaining that I'm on my phone too much at work or I'm sitting down too much. I have literal notes telling everybody that I can sit if I want to because I have a bad back and a bad knee. That's why I got my medical card. I legit. I have a doctor's note, like doctor's paperwork saying that I have a bad back and a bad knee, and I'm allowed to sit down. I don't sit down the entire time. I sit down from time to time. If there's work for me to do, like if there's stock for me to put up, I put it up. If they leave something for me to do, I put it up. If there's nothing for me to do, I go sit down because I don't want to stand up on the concrete floor and hurt my back even worse. When I'm walking around on that concrete floor at the end of the night, my back is killing me. Like, I don't want to sit down. I don't want to, like, I just want to come home, lay down, and don't get up out of my bed. And then, like, some mornings I can't get up because my back hurts so bad because of walking on that concrete floor. Well, while in the meeting, I'm telling the manager this. I tell him straight up. I said, dude, when you give me something to do, I do it. Do I not? And he goes, no, you do. And I've noticed, I know you work whenever I give you work to do. And I know you have a doctor's excuse to sit down because I've seen the notice. I've seen the paperwork. He's like, I'm tired of hearing the bullshit. You're not in trouble. I'm not talking to you because you're in trouble. I'm trying to squash whatever is happening, blah, 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 before it starts. And I was like, I started talking to him, like, I straight up, I was like, dude, I'm not in trouble, but you tell me I'm not in trouble, but it feels like I'm getting chewed out, blah, 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 this. And he's like, yeah, well, we're supposed to not just be here for a paycheck. We're supposed to be here as a team and blah. And he's telling me all this stupid shit. And I was like, look, dude, if the company cared about me and the rest of the people here and wanted us to feel like a team, they wouldn't be taking our benefits away. They took in our discount on gas. We only got 10% discount on gas. Not a lot. You know, it's a small little bitty discount on gas. They taken that away from us. We got 20% off merchandise in the store. Not anymore. We got free the managers got free food from the restaurant. Not anymore. If you're an employee, you got 65% off. Not anymore. Like, it's ridiculous. They're taking all of our benefits away from us, but we're supposed to still be happy. I don't understand how that works. And I told this manager, I was like, you know, back in the day when I used to work for companies, like, there was a thing where a company actually, like, wanted their employees to thrive, not fall. And they would give them discounts on their merchandise so that their employees would come back and spend the money they were getting paid in the store that they worked at, to recoup paying us, So we like, I worked at a grocery store. No, no. This team is not going to pay my bills for me, Amy Mead. I still have to pay my own bills. No, TA sucks. TA really does suck. Okay, TA does not care about us as employees, and he goes. This is why. This is probably why I'm telling the whole story. I don't even know why I'm telling the story, but he goes, I need you to think positive about the future, that we're going to get our benefits back if we show them that we're working as a team. And I looked at him and I said, I'm positive they're never going to give us benefits again because they took it away from us while we're getting them money. We're making more money for them than anything, all right? We're one of the top selling stores, our lineman store, for some whatever reason. We're constantly like selling out of shit. And they'll bitch us out because the pegs are empty. Not because we have stock in the back that we're not putting out. We don't have stock in the back that we're not putting out. We're selling shit. Like, we'll put the stock out. As soon as it gets in, we'll put it out. People come in, take it off the shelf. Like, almost the minute it comes in, they're taking it off the shelf, all right? Phone chargers, food, whatever, like blankets, T-shirts, like hats. I mean, you name it, we're selling the stupidest shit in the world, okay? They're chewing us out because we're selling it, and not the pegs are empty. Yeah, I don't know. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. And I told him, I was like, if you got to fire me because somebody's complaining that I'm sitting too much or I'm on my phone too much, then you do what you got to do, and I'll find work elsewhere, I guess. And he goes, "Oh, you're not in trouble. This isn't. I'm not. This isn't a write up. This is nothing. We're just having a conversation." And I was like, "Oh, I'm having a conversation with you because if I'm getting conversations like this because I'm doing my job whenever I got a job to do, or I'm sitting down whenever I don't have a job to do, then you're gonna like I'm gonna get fired one way or another because they're gonna say whatever they're gonna say no matter what." The people that are talking smack about me, I know who it is because the same person's following me around two different jobs in this town because the stupid town's small and they don't have enough work for anybody anywhere. For real, Harley. No, trust me, it's the dumbest thing in the world. I tell them straight up. I've had this conversation with my manager several times. If we had a ton of stock in the back room that we were just not putting out, and that's why the pegs were empty, that is a reason to bitch us out. We're not doing our jobs. But if the pegs are empty because we're putting the stock out and people are buying it, that is not a reason to bitch me out. I'm making you money. You're bitching me out. I'm going somewhere else. You know, like that's bullcrap. Chewing me out because the pegs are empty because people are buying the stock, not because we're not putting it out. The minute it comes in, it goes out. It comes in, I open the box, it goes out. Next day, it's empty because people are in there. Like we get truckers in there all the time. The most, the most thing we sell through is electrical cords for like phones, phone chargers. We sell through hundreds and hundreds of phone chargers. Yeah, the demand is higher than the supply, and they're bitching us out because the pegs are empty. And I'm like, that's bad management right there, and not our managers, but like that's bad corporate because it's corporate coming down on our managers to tell us that we're not whatever. I don't understand how they're pissed off because the pegs are empty, and I'm like, well, what are we supposed to do? You want me to just throw random shit in holes that doesn't go there? That's bad policy right there. I'm sorry. You're gonna lose a lot of money if I start throwing random shit into stuff places that's not supposed to go. Because if I put something that's $100 in a place that says $10, and somebody goes, "Well, I want this for $10, not $100," you now lost $90 on your product because I have to honor your code that I have to put whatever it says on the shelf. I don't understand the thinking that's going on in corporate of why we're getting fussed and chewed out because there's no product on the shelf because it's being sold. If they went in the back again, if we went in our back room, we had tons of product that we just weren't putting out, I could understand being fussed. But there's no product in the back room. There's back stock for product that's not selling because they keep sending us stupid crap that nobody wants, like neck cooling fans or we got a ton of those. Or there's a lot of like high vis jackets and stuff that we got a ton of them. You can only put so much out because again, corporate says you can only put so many of one item on the shelf. Yeah, right, brother Paolo. If it was the other way around, if we weren't making sales and we weren't making them money, I could understand them taking our benefits away. Those benefits have been there for years. And then we just get a notice all of a sudden, no, not anymore. We're taking all your shit away. Everything. Every last benefit you get, you don't get no more. Yep, brother Dustin, you're right about that. Corporate is all about the mighty dollar, and they don't give two shits about us as the employee. And that's what led me to have the conversation last night with my manager about how employees used to have actual compassion. They used to actually care about the employer. The employer used to actually care about the employee. There was a time back in the day where you went to work and you got a free meal, employee meal. Didn't matter if you were a manager, assistant manager, janitor, whatever. It didn't matter. You got an employee meal because your employer wanted you to be nourished through to be able to complete whatever tasks you had to complete for your job. There was a time when you got a paid lunch. They wanted you to take an hour lunch, but you didn't have to you didn't have to clock out for that. You got paid for that hour because your employer, you're there. You're still there. No matter if you're working on the floor or you're in the back having your lunch, you're still in the shop. They used to care about us. We used to get bonuses, you know? There was a thing called holiday pay. They don't even give that at TA anymore. They took that away from us too. How can they take holiday pay away from us? I don't know, but they did. Because I worked Labor Day, did not get holiday pay. And they tried saying it's because I wasn't there for 90 days. But other employees that have been there for years also did not get paid holiday pay for Labor Day. So it doesn't make a lick of sense, you know? And the sad part is like, I don't really have anywhere that I could just run to and be like, hey, let me get a job. Let me get a job. No, my car is fucking up on me now, so I don't even know how long I'm going to be able to keep this one because I don't know how long I'm going to have a vehicle. Yep. I believe that, Dustin. I believe that. Yeah, it's messed up. I work 40 hours a week. Not considered full time. Actually, I got chewed out, okay? I got chewed out for having zero point 0.7 hours of overtime. I had 40.7 hours on my timesheet. And they chewed me out like I was a thief or something because I was taking overtime for less than an hour of overtime. So now I have to leave 15 minutes early every single day so I don't hit 40 hours. Right? I mean I don't go in for anybody calling off. I'm not that much of a team player anymore. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane the way they treat us at work right now. It wasn't like things were great or awesome before, but at least we got some kind of incentive to want to show up to work and be a model employee. Welcome in Vegas, Jen. Like they're taking away every last little bit of incentive that we had. Oh yeah, overtime is a cardinal sin, brother. Time and a half? They're not gonna pay no time and a half to us. They don't want to pay us time at all. TA wants us to be there working as slaves, cracking a whip. Paid. You're not gonna get paid. Like, I swear. One of the reasons why I got on the subject, one of the other workers there that are not a manager took the chairs away from where took the chair that I sit in. She took it away. She's like, it's not allowed to be there, even though I have permission from the store manager to have a chair there because of my condition. I have a back and my knee and stuff. Welcome in, Master Taz. And she took it away, and I know that for a fact that she's one of the people complaining about me that I sit down too much. I'm at the point where I don't care anymore, Paulo. I'm trying to figure out a way to find somewhere else to go. If there's another job somewhere in town, maybe. Oh, Vegas Gym, we're never going to get a bonus ever again at TA. They're taking away all of our benefits. We used to get 10% off on gas, not anymore. We used to get 20% off on merchandise, not anymore. We used to get 65% discount on meals at the store, not anymore. We get no discounts whatsoever anymore. They took everything away. So, a bonus? No. They're never going to give us a bonus. Why would they do that? They're taking all the benefits the little bit of benefits we got, they're taking. So why would they? Why the hell would they give us a bonus? You know, that's them showing us appreciation. TA doesn't appreciate their employees. TA is just, I don't know. I don't know. If we all went on strike and they didn't have a freaking they would just fire us. They wouldn't care. You know, say if they didn't have a crew to run their shop, you know, because everybody went on strike. TA would just fire us. Sammy, there ain't no bones to be got. Oh, I'm gonna do blessings. What time is it? 12 o'clock. Oh, our hour's about to be cut too. I'm pretty confident they're talking about we're going to the winter hours for the gift shop, so I'm only going to be working 30 hours instead of 40 because they're going to have me in there from 4 to 10 instead of 4 to midnight. Oh, we're supposedly having a meeting on Friday. Right, Jen? Right. I'm not that worried, to be honest, Jen. I'm more worried about my car than the job. I'm hoping that the car works out. You know, like it gets a little better because my car is like still misfiring. It sucks. I'm gonna have to start a GoFundMe or something. Get a new car. I can't afford a new car, man. Those things are expensive. By new, I'm talking Craigslist. I'm gonna find something cheap that I can afford, and then I'm gonna have more problems probably. I got a Ford Escape. It was given to me by my the landlord, the person that lets me park my bus here. Well, she's a friend of mine. She's not a landlord. She just lets me park my bus. She owns the property, and I pay her $400 a month rent to let me park here. Well, her stepmom gave me a Ford Escape because at the time I wasn't working and I was able to do a bunch of work for them. So she's like, I can't afford to pay you, so I'm going to give you a car. And I was like, okay. And I've had the car for a couple months now. Like 5 or 6 months I've had the car. And it just started doing it just the other day, like a couple weeks ago. It started misfiring, and I was like, God damn it. Like, yes, yeah, it sat before I got it, unfortunately. It sat in their front yard, and then I drove it for several months, and nothing, no problems. And then it started misfiring, so I changed all four of the coil packs and all four of the spark plugs, and now I'm trying the injector cleaner to hopefully, I'm hoping it's gunked up. That's what I'm hoping, Harley. That's what I'm hoping. Like I'm fingered because it's not like constantly misfiring. It will catch, and it'll drive fine for a couple miles and then it'll misfire. And it'll drive fine for a couple miles and then it'll misfire. So like I'm hoping that's what it is. It's just gunk and it's an easy fix. The injector cleaner will push it out, whatever it is, and then I'll be able to like drive normal again. The seafoam. I'm gonna have to check into that because I don't know where to get that from. Seafoam motor treatment. Is this what y'all talking about? Let me change the camera on. Make sure I'm looking at the same stuff. This. What's up, brother Steven? Oh, that sucks, Sammy. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna see if we got that at work. Maybe I don't know. I've never seen it. So will I have to do an oil change after putting this in my car? Welcome in, Moo Cow. Okay. So just to use it on a low tank of gas and then drive it till it's almost empty. Okay. Welcome in, brother Adam. I'm gonna see if we have any at work. I don't know if we have any of that at work. They might have it at Napa. Maybe an Ace hardware. It'd be nice if it'd be just an easy fix. I don't know. I'm hoping. I'm hopeful. I am hopeful about that. Well, where I work, we might not carry that brand. That's what I'm saying. We had the Lucas last night. I did get Lucas because somebody told me they trusted Lucas, and I trust Lucas too. I've know of Lucas for a while. Yeah, but I'm about an hour away from Walmart, an hour and a half away from Walmart. To be honest, I can't. I don't know if I want to drive to Walmart. Now, that being said, I'm going to be driving to Denver to go to the dispensary on Saturday or Friday, so I'll be near Walmart then if I have to. Seafoam will work better. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll try to get. If I can find Seafoam, I'll give it a try. If I'm in Denver, if I make it to Denver. I mean, I think I should. I hope I will. It'd be nice for something to work, just an easy little fix, not have to replace a portion of the engine or something. Like I'm hoping it's not what that video said it was. It's not an exhaust leak. I'm hoping it's not something serious. There's no coolant leaking, no oil leaking. I changed the seal, all four of the seals in the top cover of the valve cover gasket. So like all four of those seals are brand new. That shouldn't be leaking no more. I changed all four of the spark plugs. I make sure they were gapped to 0.50. I changed all four of the coil packs. And the only thing that we could find was we put a compression tester on cylinder 2, and it was only getting 50 psi when I tried to crank it up. And it should have been getting like 150 psi. So that to me sounds like gunk, like it's not allowing enough compression to happen. It's either getting stuck open or it's being stuck closed. One of the two. I'm not an expert, so I don't know. But I did add some Lucas injector cleaner last night to the gas whenever I pumped gas, which was really hard to do because the Ford Escape has a no cap gas can, and it's super hard to get the little flap inside to open without putting the nozzle of the gas tank, the gas pump in there. I'm hoping not, Brother Adam. I am hoping not. I'm hoping that the fuel injector cleaner, I last night the way I had to do it was I had to take the nozzle from the gas pump, stick it into the gas hole, and then work it in and out as I pumped injector cleaner down the nozzle so that it would run into the gas tank because I couldn't get the tank to open with I even tried pushing on it with a round stick, trying to open it up, and I couldn't get it to open. You had to have that perfect size nozzle. It was ridiculous. I'm thinking maybe if I can get a funnel, maybe I'll have to buy a funnel or something to pop that sucker open to be able to put that seafoam stuff in anyway. Yeah, the gas inlet without the cap sucks. I prefer the gas cap. They definitely make it hard. Okay, like if I were to run out of gas and have to like add fuel somewhere out in the wild without the proper funnel size or whatever to keep that thing open, I would not be able to add fuel because it doesn't. All right, Master Chaz. Hope we have a blessed day. It doesn't open easy enough to like put a normal like a freaking gas can. I don't think it would open it. I don't think it would be big enough to open it. I don't know. It just seems like a weird inlet to me for the gas. I'm gonna do another blessings. But anywho, I'm hoping that the injector cleaner helps. I put about 4 or 5 ounces of injector cleaner into the engine last night. It said an overuse won't harm the engine. So I was like, all right, this one needs it. So I pumped enough in there to make sure it got in there. I bet, Harley. The gas nozzle itself is not. It's not hard to get in there. It's just it sucks. Like for like I was trying to put the use the Lucas bottle, which is designed. You clip the tip, and you're supposed to be able to push it right through and into the gas tank to add a little bit of Lucas to your gas. And I tried doing that. It wouldn't push open with the Lucas bottle. It was just like spilling everywhere. I was like, crap. So my solution was to get the nozzle in the end and put the nozzle into the hole to open the hole, and then run the Lucas down the portion of the nozzle that I can reach, so that it follow the nozzle gravity, fed wise, I guess, into the hole of the gas tank to be able to possibly mix in with fuel. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get the seafoam into there if we have the seafoam. I can actually let me see if my manager's there right now. She might already be at work. My manager. If she is, I'm gonna ask her if we have the seafoam. Cool bean, she is. Well, the problem with that, brother Adam, is I would have no way to get it into the car. Well, no, maybe. I wonder if my little electric pump would work as like, cause it's got a nozzle on it like an actual gas can. I wonder if that would work. Like, put it into a 5 gallon can of gas, mix the seafoam in with a 5 gallon can, and then pump 5 gallons of fuel into the gas pump with the seafoam mixed in it. If that would still pump, I don't know. I have a siphon pump, but it's an electric one. So it's a battery powered one. It sticks down into the 5 gallon can, and then it's got a little hose with a nozzle, like a gas pump nozzle. But it's only a little plastic one. It's not like a big nozzle like the one. I sent her a screenshot of. It should still work if I do it. Okay. Because I do have a 5 gallon can, and I do have an electric pump that's battery powered that I could turn on and pump from the can to the car. But I'm scared that that little plastic nozzle is not going to be big enough to push uh that flap in, because that was really hard to push in even with the nozzle for the gas pump. Okay, she says she's not seeing anything like that at work, so I'm gonna call Napa and see. Call Napa. Welcome in, NorCal. Hope you're having a blessed day. Hey, Tasha. I was calling to see if you guys carried the Seafoam motor treatment. And then if you could tell me how much it might be. Okay. Okay, cool beans. Thank you. That's all I need to know. I'll probably stop in and grab a can of the 16-ounce can, not the big one. I can't afford a gallon right now. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Okay. Well, at Napa in town, they have the 16-ounce can for $8.99. So that's not too bad. I'll just have to figure out a way to mix it and add it to the tank, and yeah, yeah. Do 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 do. All right, we're gonna do another blessings because that's not too bad. It's not too expensive. Oh, cool beans. Told my manager that I was gonna check it Napa and get one of those and try that because my car's still doing the misfire crap. I hope it works too. I hope it works too. Yeah, I hope it works too, Harley, because I don't understand, why everything's got to go wrong at one time. Like, it'd be nice for this to be an easy fix, get it to stop misfiring, and be able to drive again, and that'd be nice to be able to go on longer trips, maybe a little farther than just 15 miles or 3 miles before it starts misfiring. And I'm tired of always being here, like, talking about problems going on, like, can't we just have fun days where we come in, and it's not like, oh, I'm. I want to have fun days again. I don't want to be like, oh my god, I can't get enough generator power, I can't get enough car power, I can't get enough this, I can't get enough that. Like, I want it to just be us having fun, hanging out like we used to before everything started going to crap. I'd like to get projects done in the bus and be like, hey, check out the new project I got done. Another problem solved. That's what I want to be coming to you with. I'd like to be doing that instead of the other way around. like I want to buy a new turbine, a wind turbine. The one I got, I bought from I want to say it was Amazon. No, not Amazon. I bought it off of eBay a while back. This is like 5 or 6 years ago. I was gonna do wind turbine on my I was gonna do the wind turbine on my box truck and just have it going, you know, while I was driving down the highway and stuff. And I was like, whatever, to get like 45 mile per hour winds. It's rated at according to the eBay, I think it was, whatever it was. Whenever I got it, it was rated at 50, 60 mile per hour winds. It could take up to that. So I was like, well, I could go 45 down the road, charge my batteries while I'm driving down the road to and from work, wherever I go. And I bought the turbine, and then it came in, and I had no way to mount it. Like, no way to mount it. It didn't come with a mount. It was just a turbine, and when you put the blades on, it would sit below the mount, so you'd have to mount it somehow with a special flange, and then, like, it was weird. I had no way to mount it, and then so I picked it up. I put it in the storage. Didn't use it. Didn't touch it. And then about, I don't know, not that long ago, I got a wild hair at my butt, and I was like, you know what? I got this turbine. Let me just put it together. Figure out a way to freaking mount this sucker. And then, like, I saw somebody else mount theirs a weird way, and I was like, well, I could do something like that probably and get away with it. And I went to the hardware store and I found a little L bracket, just a little L bracket that had holes pre-drilled in it, and they'd magically lined up with the mounting brackets of that freaking wind turbine. And I was like, are you kidding me? I could use this to mount it. And I did. I used that to mount it, and now it's mounted. But that being said, it does not produce very much energy, and I think it's because it's a cheap China-made wind turbine. It's not like a really good quality turbine. And I did some research, and I found a really good turbine that has a lot of good reviews, and it's only 3 blades, and it's like a wind axis turbine. It spins 360, like this one, but it's the blades are different. So I want to upgrade, get that one. I want to get a bigger pole, put it about 8 feet higher up, mount it, and then I could disconnect the wires and hook them up in a junction box right around like the top of the bus right here, and then have it higher up so it's picking up more energy, and then I'll have a better rated wind turbine. It'll be like 1,000 watt rated wind turbine, and hopefully if it puts out that kind of wattage, I will be getting battery power out the wazoo, like I'm getting charged so I can run the air condition, heater, whatever. Well, probably not a heater, but, getting 1,000 watts. If I get anywhere close to 500-600 watts of power coming in, that's good charging power throughout the night and day, so I wouldn't have to run the generator anymore. I would save myself $200+ a month in propane. I can get my bottle filled one time for $60 and just have it sitting there. Have the bottle sitting there full of propane. And if I need the generator, boom, start it up and run it. So, I don't know. I'm going to get there. I have plans on getting a bigger battery bank. Yes, propane is very expensive to run. It's $2.50 a gallon. But it's cheaper than gasoline, so, lesser of two evils. Gasoline is $2.87 a gallon right now. I'd be paying 37 cents more a gallon per gallon of gas if I ran my generator off of gasoline. So that would be just, even more. I'd be paying like closer to 3 something a month for if I use gas. So I'm okay with the propane as is, but $240 a month for the last few months has been killing me. That's more than I would ever spend on electricity, $3.15. Oh God. Yeah, no. See, F that, dude. That's way too much, Adam. That's way too much. We're paying $2.87 right now at Loaf and Jug. It's $2.91 at TA. I told my boss straight up last night. That's another thing I told my boss. I was like, "You think I'm gonna still get gas here when you take my benefits away? No, F that. $2.89 a gallon. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about what we're paying here. $2.87. Right, right though. So stupid. I wish gas would still be $1 a gallon. That was nice back in those days. Fill up a 10-gallon tank with $10. You didn't have to have money to go on a road trip. You know how nice it was when you can go on a road trip with $30 in your pocket and be like, road trip, let's go. Drive 200-300 miles, one way. Put gas, $5, and then have money for food, and be able to do something in whatever town you end up in, and still have money to make it back on like $35 in your pocket. You didn't have to have a bunch of money to go back in the day. $2.96. Ugh, that's still ugh. That just means you need to move to a better place, Adam. I know you got your whole ATM business going there and whatnot, but maybe you can drag that ATM over here to Colorado or something, and you get paid less gas. You'll pay less in fuel if you drive to a different city. They're killing you up there. Right, right. That's to say, hey, see, that's just another benefit if you move to a cheaper city. Since you're hauling those 3,000-pound ATMs around, you're gonna burn a lot less money. All right. Alrighty. Does anybody want to play the gumball machine? If anybody wants to play the gumball machine, we'll go play the gumball machine. If not, I'm probably gonna end the live stream so I could try to go get some of that seafoam stuff and I don't know. Ooh, 329. Oh God. That's insane. Oh God, Lala girl, that's absolutely insane. 384? Are you kidding me? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not even going to work. You're gonna like my boss is gonna give me a pay raise. They want me to show up to work at 384 a gallon. I want a $2 an hour pay raise. Holy smokes. You're gonna have to steal it. Alright, I'm gonna do a blessings. And again, if nobody wants to play Gumball Machine or anything, we're gonna probably end the stream now. And I'm gonna try to get some of that seafoam stuff. It's about 12:30 or something. No worries, Harley. No worries. There's always tomorrow. Tomorrow. No, I'm joking. Yeah, brother Paulo, it's crazy. It's $2.50 a gallon for propane or natural gas, if you will. If I had a giant tank, that I could fill up 200 gallons, because that's the lowest they'll come out for is 200 gallons if they do home propane. I can get it down to $1.50 a gallon, which would be amazing, but you got to buy 200 gallons worth. So, right, Harley? I got a bunch of natural gas, but it doesn't run my car for shit. Give you a sec. Okay, Amy Mead. I'm waiting. Ew. Good grief. Oh, I saw ethanol-free gas, like pure gasoline, was like $3.70 something in Kansas the other day. And I was like, why the hell would I want pure gasoline if I'm gonna get the cheap shit and run my car for the same? You know, like the car's not gonna run any different. I mean, it might run better. I don't know, but it's not worth $3.70 something. That's just no, no, thank you. I would rather not drive if gas gets that much. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. You just hear the lifestyles of the rich and famous guy come on TV. He to talk about how gas was be $12 a gallon, and only the richest of the rich could get it. Tonight on lifestyles of the rich and famous. Do. Okay, Amy Mead, you get 2 gumball pulls. We're gonna go get those for you and see. Hopefully, you get something good. Ugh. I still haven't brought Duckopoly back into the bus yet. Ugh. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. All right, 2 pulls. I'm gonna hopefully do this with one hand. Okay, first one. We got, hey, treats for Cushion Blue. All right, they love when they get those. Hopefully we get you another good one. All right. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Watch it be like something. Never mind, I'm not going to talk. Hey, another Believe fur koozie. Of course, though. I just sent your package out. So you got a Believe fur koozie. I just sent your package out with your Stoneheart keychains in it. This could have definitely fit inside that package. But there you go. You got another Believe fur koozie. I know Jay says he likes the other one. Yeah, you could trade. You want to go for another gumball pool? We could do that. We could do another gumball pool for you. I fully understand. You already have one. We'll do another gumball pool for you. All right. Here we go. If I can open it. Blessings! All right. Well, we got blessings on that one, so I'll go do some blessings. I'll throw the Believe fur koozie back in there. This one right here. So the Believe fur koozie is back in play. All right. So let's go do some blessings. We're gonna do a bunch of blessings. But first, somebody's ready. She heard. Watch this. Look. Did you hear what I said, Blue? You heard what I said? You did? You did? You heard what I said up there? Amy Me got treats for Cushion Blue? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Can you say thank you? Huh, Blue? Huh? Can you tell Amy Me thank you? Huh? Can you speak, Blue? Are you too shy to speak right now? You're too intrigued because there's a treat involved? Sit. Good girl. Alright, Kush. I see you're already sitting, buddy. I see you're already sitting. That was a lot. Good sit, buddy. All right. Oh, Blue gets super excited. Oh, that's funny, Adam. I don't know. You'd have to ask Jay. Brother Jay says he likes the fur koozie. Was that good, Blue? Was that good, Kush? Oh, Kush is over here and say thank you. He's gonna jump in my lap. He's already sitting down where I'm supposed to be sitting. Okay, watch out, Kush. Watch out, buddy. Watch out. Let me sit. Let me sit. Let me sit. I know you want to say thank you, but I want to sit. And he's in my lap. Hi, doggy. Come on, come on. See, I like. I thought it was something cool in the gift shop that people might like to win. I don't know. It looked cool. Adam says fear confirmed. Okay, buddy. Hey, hey, Kush, 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 Kush. Hey, can I do blessings now? You got your treats. Blue got her treats. I gotta do blessings now. Come on, you gotta move. Gotta move. Say. No, 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 no. No claws. No claws. Let go. Say thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy Mead. He's not happy. Because I'm putting him down. He only likes it when I pick him up. Oh, before I forget, before I do blessings, let me show you something that I did last night, because it does fit him, kind of. Kind of see. This is hilarious to me. He was not happy about it. He was not happy about it.
I am the cat that runs through the night. I am Baghead.
Kush, can you look up Kush? He's like, no, I don't like it.
He doesn't like it. He's like, no. I am the cat that runs
Preview.
through the night.
Sorry, it just popped in my head. It popped in my head that I did that last night. I forgot that I put that on him. He was not happy about it, though. He was not happy about it. He felt violated, I would assume. I wish it would fit him to where he would want to wear it, but he does not like it. He does not like the bat cat mask. Cushion for the Dark Knight. Yeah, like he retired the Dark Knight mask. There it is. He's got it right there. He retired it. He's like, no, I'm not the Dark Knight anymore. I was hoping he would wear it and then go look out of his little viewing hole up there, because that'd have been the most adorable thing in the world. To see him go look through his little viewing hole as the Dark Knight from his kitty tree all perched up there. That would have been the best video ever. He doesn't want to do the little raspy voice all the time. He likes having his high-pitched meows. He's like, Daddy, I don't want to go meow. I am the kitten who goes meow in the night. Well, that's the ending of one blessings. Gotta open up a new container. Here we go. Ooh, yummy. More blessings. Not done. I feel like if you get a blessings ball from the gumball machine, I'm gonna do enough blessings to make it worth your money. Because I appreciate you guys when y'all get blessings. Or treats for Cushion Blue too. That's another fun one, because they love when they get their treats. I mean, they get treats no matter what. Like, it's not the only time they get treats whenever the ball gets hit. That's just a fun ball. What I do with that money is I use it to buy more treats for Cushion Blue. He might be Catman, yeah. He's like the what's her name? Cat burglar. She messes with Batman, Catwoman. So he would be like Catman. That is funny, Amy. That is funny. They don't like it. Man, they don't like it. Kush does not really like when I put stuff on him. He's not a big fan of things going around his face. I'm gonna let y'all guys watch this though, because if she still does it, Blue Dream was cleaning Kush, and he's just enjoying it. Were you getting his ears? Huh? Were you licking his ears? What? What? Am I not supposed to show people that? I'm sorry. Go back to your business. I'm sorry. Do you? You do you, boo boo. I'm gonna do a dab. How about that? See, that's how you know they love each other. You don't think that Kush would be the one to get the hairballs? No, it's Blue. She gets them. Woo! Bless blessings be to you and to me. What? Just so you know, everybody's watching y'all do that. I got the camera on you. Yeah, everybody's watching. They get to see you clean your brother, and then they get to see how he reacts. I have to assume that more stuff like this happens when I'm not here. Woo! What? Don't look at me like that. I didn't tell you had to stop. What, am I making fun of you? Huh? Oh, Blue. Am I making fun of Blue Dream? Is that the problem? Is that why you stopped licking your brother? Huh? You ready for me to go to work so you can do that more? Whenever I go to work, you clean him. Is that what happens? You're so special, Blue. All right. Oh, thank you for the party hat. Sorry, I did not see it. The phone was facing the other way. I apologize. I apologize. Oh my gosh, Blue, calm down. Remind you of drinking out of a fur koozie? Every lick I take, every tongue you make, every stroke comes first. I'm getting a burst of furball energy. Anyway, I don't know what I was singing. That's not the actual tune to the every movie you make. So, but I didn't want to get copyrighted, so there's that too. Kush had enough. He swatted her away. Now she's over here. And she's singing the song. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. All right. Hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you again, Amy Mead, for the gifted memberships and the gumball blessings and treats for Blue and Kush. That was awesome. Appreciate you. Duckopoly tomorrow, as planned, as normal, here in the Big Purple Bus. There are new duckies on the board. Yay! It's gonna be fun. I hope that the seafoam stuff works. I'm gonna stop at Napa and pick up a can of that on the way to work in like a little while. And then hopefully it works, because I would love for an easy fix for change. But alright, hope everybody has a blessed day, and I will catch you next time.